Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a great day so far. And my name's Lucy, and today we're back for more stitching. Yay! I wanted to film this video because, as you can see, I had a new start. Yeah, I in fact have two new starts. Yeah, don't fight me, please. They're more experiments than they are really cross-stitch projects, but I intend on finishing them one day. But um, it was more of an experiment because, as you can see, this is really tiny. I'm going to explain a little bit what I did and what the experiment is supposed to be for me. But first I wanted to show you how it's supposed to look like. So this is again a full coverage project, and sorry, it is 8 in the morning and I just woke up. So my voice is going a little bit. So this is the full picture, what it's supposed to look like. So I thought that it was rather simple. It's only 200 stitches, like it's a square, 200 stitches wide and high. So it's would be kind of a quick stitch, I suppose. But there aren't many colors either. I think there are 16. So yeah, quite an easy project. So I'm gonna put this away, and we're gonna start stitching on this bad boy. Sorry. So what I'm going to do is work on the rows. So basically this is a part of a shoulder or something like this. So this is skin, and it's mostly white and off-white, which is okay, but well, it's not okay because I hate it, but I hate stitching white on white fabric because I can't see what I'm doing, and I think I missed a few stitches over there, but whatever, I'm not going back there. So I believe that it would be a bit more interesting if I do a bit more of this this part with these colors. Maybe I might do the part just under there, but I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna carry on this way and maybe work in a line like this, and so I would park on the right side. Are you with me? Do you think this is a good idea? I'm not sure. I already started there, but I think I'm going to end up with a load of parked thread under there as well. I'm not sure. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. So let me zoom you in. Okay, so I really hope you can see, because this is really tiny. I think this is 38 count linen, and I am I am stitching 1/1/10 stitch. So first of all, I wanted to try, this is why I said this was an experiment. I wanted to try, first I'm gonna thread my needle. I wanted to try 10 stitch, because I don't have any project using 10 stitch this far, and I already made a mistake because this thread isn't supposed to go there. Why did I? Oh, right. This is, yeah, Oh yeah, oh no, this is the right color. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have a struggle stitching this because the thing is, the frame is so far from my face I can't see anything. Let me... I hope this is alright. This is okay for you. So, I wanted to try using 10 stitch, but I didn't want to 10 stitch with 2 threads of floss because I don't really like stitching with 2 strands. Because I'm not... I like... I feel like it's a waste because I have so many tiny fabrics. I already messed up. Alright. I have... Like, I prefer stitching on fabrics with higher counts because that way I can use only one thread and then I can like save the floss, if you know what I mean. I need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. And yeah, I prefer using only one strand because it means that I'm saving the thread basically. And I wanted to try 1/1 on linen and like a higher count linen. So basically the linen that you're seeing here, and the camera doesn't want to focus for some reason because I think it's too zoomed in. Maybe if I do this, it's maybe going to be a little bit better. And I wanted to try 1/1, and this piece of linen is the same fabric from the same tablecloth that I'd been given, that I'm stitching on for the Sakura lady. And I wanted to try 1/1 for just to see, basically. Just to see what it looks like and if it would be possible to make a full coverage piece on it. And little did I know, this is actually quite nice. I had a few issues over there because it's kind of confetti heavy, so it is really... it was a pain to come out with my needle, but I believe that it's kind of worth it. I really like how it looks so far. I don't really know if it's gonna last. What did I do? Because it's kind of... it's really a pain to stitch. I'm not saying that I absolutely don't like it. It is different from what I'm used to. I think I'm gonna leave this there because I can't seem to frog it. I'm gonna pull and make it really tight so that it's barely visible, and I'm gonna stitch over it this way. Alright. And yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to stitch the whole thing. I'd really like to, because I think the chart is really cool. Again, I made it using pixel stitch, so yeah. Don't even ask if I have a new chart. Usually I have found it on Pinterest and I made it like I found a picture and I made it into a chart. Usually that's how it goes. So yeah, I really wonder how long I'm gonna last on this one. It is a challenge. It is really hard on the eyes to this is yeah, I said it was 38 count linen 1/1. It is hard. It is hard to stitch. It is hard to see what I'm doing. I need, well, I was gonna say I need good lighting every time, but this morning is really gloomy and I can still see kind of well, but yeah, after I stitch on this, I always like my eyes are burning. So yeah, I really hope that it's going to turn out okay and I'm not going to leave it behind, because that'd be a shame. That'd be not nice, not cool. I really don't know what I'm doing, because this part I didn't I was going at it. I didn't mark the diagonal on my chart. Well, you know what? Maybe we should do it together. So this is my thigh. um, so I didn't really say that much about the software that I'm using. So I'm using Procreate. This is an app. Okay, I'm not on the right layer. So this is an app. This is not. This is drawing app, painting app. So what I'm doing there is, what the hell? Okay. Gonna go, yeah, until there. And what I'm doing is I am tracing my diagonals so that I can, follow them. I'm not gonna go all the way because it's kind of difficult to, like, I need to de-zoom and I can't see, so that's not practical. And yeah, I just screenshot my charts on my drive, Google Drive, because I downloaded it on my phone and then I sent it over to my Google Drive. Then I screenshot every page, and then I upload them on Procreate. And then, like, I don't really know if you can see, but I put them like one against each other. So there's the seam, like this is page 1, this is page 2, and then you have page 3 and page 4, which is like 400, not even, maybe 200 wide, 200 stitches, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is 12 pages, but not really 12. Like, it's there are a lot of half pages or like little bits and pieces. So yeah, and then I make a new layer. So there you can see I have my picture, my chart, and then I put a new layer on which I'm going to mark my stitches. And I do this because sometimes when I mess up, which happens quite a lot, I can select the eraser, and then I can erase them. So that's what I'm doing, and I already have had the app before I started cross stitching, so I wasn't going to spend money on another software or something like this, because I already had this this app on my iPad, and I thought that it was possible and I was going to do it. So yeah, and now that I have traced my diagonal, I noticed that I started I am so dumb. I am not focused at all. So I'm gonna frog everything that I did on camera because I did this using this color. So yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna do this off camera and go back to you. Okay, so here we are. Not only did we go back to the right color, but also on the right diagonal. So I'm sorry about that. I can't get focused. Working on this piece is already really complicated, so I don't know what I was expecting while being on camera. Yay. So let's continue. Um I thought maybe working on the diagonal would be easier, but in the end I think it's just an extra challenge. It's already really complicated to do this correctly. um I I'm not sure about that. Maybe I will go back to like columns or lines. uh, I'm I'm not sure, but it really gets complicated. um Counting isn't that bad, but I mean, the thing is that linen, because it is so uneven, you need really to count. It can get really tough. I'm honestly, guys, I'm not sure that I'm going to finish this, even though like it is quite small, because the count is so small and it is only 10 stitch. I think it could go quite fast. The thing is that it demands a great deal of motivation, which I don't have. um However, I can now see that it is coming together quite nicely, and I really don't want, even though this went quite fast, I don't want this all to be for nothing. So um, I think I'm going to do my best and see how I can manage that. I'm not sure I'm going to film a lot of this project. Maybe every now and then when I get a bit more used to how to stitch on it. But no promises on that front. I am not sure about how I'm going to do this. This was a wild idea. I did this. I did this. I need to mark off my chart a bit more regularly. I can't see anything. Can you? No. Maybe I should look at the camera. No, I shouldn't. This is going to be a disaster. So yeah, and because I have loads of fabric, of this linen, I have a whole tablecloth. It is quite large, and I need to use it. So don't I don't want to waste it. I want to stitch on it, but it is it isn't quite as interesting to always work the same fabric in the same way, I guess. Like, I want to make the most out of this fabric because it was free, it is large, it is interesting because it's linen and I'm not used to work on linen. So I thought that it would be a good idea to try 1/1, but because it is obviously very, very small, I knew that I couldn't do full cross. That would have been suicide. I I wouldn't be able to go full cross. I mean, nobody would, I think. It is very small. Full cross would just not look good on that. But yeah, so it's a lot of new things for me. I'm really sorry, this can't get in focus. If I end up uploading this, please be nice, because I really think that it's going to be a challenge to film this. It is so tiny and I don't have really good lighting right now, so please be nice and yeah, understanding. I think it could look really beautiful when it's finished, if I finish it. I like the coverage that it has. It is really covering nicely. But as I said, like when it becomes a bit confetti heavy, this it becomes really challenging to not split the threads and make them lay nicely. So I hope that there aren't a lot of areas like this, but I know there are. Maybe this wasn't the best chart to pick, but I picked it partly because it was so small, and I thought that it would be a quick stitch. It would be, because it is small and I'm using 10 stitch, I thought that this was going to be super fast. Or maybe not super fast, but it was going to be fast, or faster than other projects that I have. I'm gonna sneeze. Did I mess up? Yes, I did. Oh no. I'm gonna cry. What is wrong? I'm not supposed to end here. I don't know what is wrong. Let's see if I have 10 stitches up there. And if I have, I can just fill in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I have, and the diagonal is like this. I think I'm just going not to not care. 1, 2, 3. This is supposed to be okay. I don't even want to start to understand how it's supposed to work out. Um, sorry, this video will be such a mess. Please forgive me. But I hope that you're as hyped as I am about this project, because it is a challenge. It is a challenge, and it might be fun, it might be infuriating. I don't know. We're gonna see, wait and see, and yeah. And now I don't have the space for that. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I hope I have 10 stitches down there as well. So I would have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, I just misplaced inside the 10 by 10 area. So this isn't as bad as I thought, because sometimes, you know, you just put everything one stitch away and you end up having like an 11 by 11 time square or something like this. That happened to me once, and I just worked around it because it was a kind of random colors area. Nothing really was depicted, so I was kind of lucky on that front. But yeah, as long as I'm working in the right area, if I put in the wrong stitches, it isn't that bad. I can always, like, yeah, this is a shadow part of the rose, and I messed up in the area where different kind of browns are laid. So this isn't like a huge mistake. It is a mistake, but it isn't as important as I thought it could be. I'm gonna go up there. Working in 10 stitch really is weird to me. I've never, well, I have, but I was like 6 when my grandmother taught me how to, you know, with the canvas, the printed canvas, and you only do 10 stitch with the wool. It isn't cotton floss, it is wool. Well, I did this a couple of times with my grandmother's, but yeah, it was a long time ago, and I lost the habit. I'm not used to it. Alright, I think we're good. I think I went down in the middle of a thread. Okay, I think we're good for that. And I'm not touching the area below. I think that's going to be a pain. Why is that there? I don't know. This is terrible. Why? Oh, this one as well. Well, the one beside. Let's do that. Okay, so now I have the. Let's do this one. The eye. The lighting really is really bad today. I'd like it to be sunny, but I think the forecast said it was going to be cloudy, even rainy tonight. This is sad. I'm not in the right place. And this was the only one. I have another over there. So count 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought I lost the count. Okay. 9. The little houses. Where is the house? There it is. The little houses. And I still do my knots to start my thread, and because I don't want a crazy bulk at the back, you saw me for my even weave and for the other one on the linen, the Sakura lady, I did 3 rounds against my needle, around my needle, but now I'm only doing 2 because in the end it is enough to stop the thread from getting through, but it is a bit less bulky, and so it prevents me from struggling to come out when I'm in the back. And to end my thread, because I can't do anything basically because the count is so tiny, I can't pin stitch, I can't do a whole lot. So what I'm doing is I'm parking kind of far away, and then I'm cutting maybe 2.5 centimeters of thread, and that way I have the time to cover it with, see, like this. I'm leaving maybe that, and then when I go to stitch this area, I'm gonna stitch over the thread in the back, and then when this area is kind of done, or when it becomes uh, like like if this tail is bothering me to stitch, I'm gonna pull it a little bit and then cut just there. So that's what I'm gonna do for these 2 or 3. I don't know, because they're starting to be a bit annoying. And this is going to be tricky because I have a poked thread in the same hole. Alright, and quick. There they go. So now I've done the houses, I need to do the little stars. Again, it's a brown over there. I'm really excited because this is my only piece using a bright red like this. It is a really nice looking red. I like this color a lot, and I'm excited to see how the rose will look like. Can't wait. So I think there's one there. Basically I'm just filling in the little holes. This one was supposed to be black, but whatever. Who's gonna know? Huh? I'm a master at improvisation. No, I mean, if I exchange yellow with a blue, maybe I'm gonna frog, because it's going to be like 10 minutes ago when I misstitch red with pink instead. I'm gonna frog because there is quite a bit of a difference between the two. Whereas when I'm sorry, 1, 2, when I stitch a brown with a different kind of brown, I mean, I'm not too worried about that. It's still the same, basically the same color, and usually it's a stitch or two, so that's not bothering me at all. I couldn't care less, basically. Now this is straight black, which isn't supposed to be black. It isn't supposed to be black at all. I made the color palette from what was suggested, but I didn't have everything in my stash, so I just I just improvised again and went for substitutes for a large part. So I can't see if there are 2 stitches or only 1. I think there is only 1. And for this one I'm gonna pull a little bit because the thread in the fabric is quite large, I believe, and I'm afraid that for this reason the piece isn't going to look really like it wouldn't have a good coverage everywhere, because the linen is so uneven in the way it is made. But I mean, it's basically what linen is, so I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I'm working a lot better when I'm not talking. Yeah, this is such a challenging piece. I'm not sure I'm gonna film much of it because I need to be super focused. But we'll see, the colors blend in really well. I think the colors are really going to be nice and stuff. Even there, this is supposed to be a leaf. It is not finished, obviously, but I really like how the greens and the kind of grayish blue blend in together. It just looks so cool, and I think the rose is going to be beautiful. So I finished this part, and I really don't want to count and go like too cross country, so I'm not going to park over there. It is like really far away and I'm gonna make a mistake for sure, so I'm just going to end my thread there with a kind of waist thread. and yeah, I'm gonna work over this part. Sorry if you can hear the washing machine. It's just you'll have to deal with it. Yeah, so this is I really don't know why I wanted this start right now, because I have a buttload of ongoing projects already. So just I couldn't resist for some reason. I really wanted to try, and I think that's because I saw some Flosstube having a new start or something like this. I'm sorry, this color will not really. I don't know if you can see it because it's so similar to the color of the fabric. So I'm sorry about this, but I need to do it. And yeah, I think that it was someone on YouTube, and I was like, I want a new start as well. It's been so long. It's not. It's been maybe a month. Not even. With the Let's Have Coffee one. It is pretty new. So kind of hate myself right now. But hey. You only live once, so you know, be happy. Do what you want to do, because if you don't do it now, when will you do? When will you do it? That's my way of thinking about it. Even though I don't finish it, what's basically cost me nothing. So, like, what did I lose? Nothing. I just made myself a little present with a good time, and that's nice. I'm kind of tired of beating myself up for starting new things. I mean, who's gonna be upset with me if I don't finish it myself? So why would anyone say that, like, I'm irresponsible for starting new things when I've not finished any of the things that I've already started? I don't care. I'm just makes me happy. So I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright. Oh. Perfect. Okay. The stars are done. And I'm gonna do him because there's only one stitch this color in the square. One, two. All right. I'm all over the place. Oh, so tired. do the red. I like to do the red. The red is beautiful. So yeah, here's the little update about the things that I've been doing. I've been starting this. But honestly, it is really impressive how fast 10 stitch goes. I love it. I love it for that reason. Other than that, I prefer full crosses, but like for this fabric on this count, for this chart, I really like doing 10 stitch. I would have gone full cross, but you know, as I said, my favorite fabric is 25 count even weave. So it is way better full cross if you're working with only one strand, which I prefer as well. So basically I would have done this chart full cross on 25 count even weave, but I don't have any. I need to go buy some more. But if I buy some more, then I prefer when it's free. And I have free fabric at home. So I was like, yeah, well, let's do it on the linen. But then I was like, yeah, but you already have a piece working 2/1. No, 1/2. The Sakura lady. And you want something new. It's gonna be boring otherwise. So I decided to go 10 stitch. And it's great for this project. Oh no, what did I do again? I messed up and everything is one stitch to the right. So I'm gonna try and, sorry, my stomach is growling again. I'm going to try to fill in. This is a nightmare. I should have 4 stitches, but you'll see that I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I have. Holy cow, I'm hating myself right now. Why can't I count? Why am I a dumbass? What do I do? I think I'm gonna do that. Do one more and yep. Do this. No, not this one. Do I? 1, 2. I hate it. I hate myself. Okay, I'll try to fill in when I do it later on. I try to make everything look right. I don't know why I can't seem to count. I think that because I'm filming and talking, I can't really focus right. So I'm trying to have as much progress as I can when I'm not filming, and maybe do quick updates or a video, but just once in a while, just to keep you updated on the progress of the project. 3, 4. But it's gonna be hard even to film. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing. This is very, very challenging. I'm really sorry if it's more confusing than it is entertaining or relaxing. Um, I hope that you can forgive me. and yeah. What am I doing? This is going to be such a pain. What did I do? Yeah, that's what I thought. Every time I try to frog it that way, like come back from the hole I just went in, every time I do that I mess up, and then it's basically impossible to get it back because it makes kind of a knot. Oh, I was supposed to go down there. Okay. Oop. Why is my neighborhood so noisy? That's now. I only understand it now. Okay, I'm just going to count because this stitch is supposed to be the 10th one, so I'm gonna count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, well, we have a problem. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, no, it's just supposed to be in the next area, in the area on the right of this one. So I'm just going to let it alone, but other than that, I am good. I am good. Okay, this is good to know. So 10 is this is 9, right? 9. And this one is in the wrong place again because obviously I can't count. So let's do that. And I should have 2 stitches left in there, but I have 3, so I'm gonna do this one. Then on the diagonal, up. And now I don't know. Because obviously everything is wrong. So right, I think these 2 there. This one down. Alright, I think that it's alright. And oh no, this one there. Alright, I'm not sure about what I'm doing, but it will have to be, it will have to be okay. So here are my 2 browns, and there will be, so here is that made me really anxious. Could you tell? Made me really nervous. Okay. this should be good. This. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Now, this slightly darker brown. Guys, this is really nerve-wracking. But like I said, as soon as I realized that I'm working on the right area and that I'm not one stitch too far on the right or on the left or on, you know, whatever, it's good because I'm still, yeah, nothing is not really misplaced. I can still do something about it. Whereas when you misplace things and really work around it, like when you go cross country and you realize that you made a mistake 300 stitches ago, you need to frog all of that because you've placed the stitches around a wrong stitch. So that's not good. That's not what you want. But with parking, you're already diminishing the chances of doing that. So that's good. And I think that it is the problem is under control for the most part. I thought that I was going to do like 600 stitches in an hour, but turns out I did even less that I do even less than when I cross stitch on even weave on bigger counts and full cross because I'm so okay. There is a mistake because it is never ending and I can't see where is. Okay, this. Oh, maybe if I film on this project, I will be it will be the silent kind of stitch with me. It is really challenging to speak and stitch at the same time already, but when it is on a complicated piece like this, I never will be able to do something interesting. It is impossible. Oh, so many colors are not gonna be stitched because I did a larger part in red, and now I have a couple of pinks of pink stitches that will not be stitched. Or maybe I can leave a little. I don't know, a little room for them. I'll do that. I think I'm good. I'm not sure, but I think I'm good. And I'm gonna put this one there. Color fades are really nice. I hope it's gonna look nice. Okay, and now I have only to fill in the rest with the pink, which is this one. I left a couple of stitches more to do because I misplaced the reds. I had less stitches to do in pink, but I wanted to show, so I let a couple of stitches that were supposed to be this coral pink orange so that I can do them in pink so that it shows a little bit. Master of Improv again. Oh my god, I can't see. What is it? This isn't a stitch, right? Oh. Well, I guess I'm gonna see if I put two stitches on top of each other. I might see it or I might not. I don't know. This is a stitch. I'm pretty sure. This isn't though. This is fabric. This is so infuriating. And this is not a stitch. And this one down there, and then we're done. Holy god. Okay, I think we've done them all. Oh. Oh. Okay, this is a problem. I thought that the red one was the 10th stitch. However, it's not. I couldn't see, but because the color is so... can you see? Because the color of this one is so similar to the color of the fabric, I couldn't see that there were stitches in there. So basically the diagonal is the next stitch is supposed to be there. So it's again one stitch away. I'm gonna fill them in pink. I am too lazy to do anything else. I am sorry, guys. You know what? I'm a cheap stitcher, but I'm also a lazy stitcher. And so that means that everything that is parked here might be misplaced as well. Not this one. Not, oh no, that's okay. Only with, only this one is misplaced, I believe. This is going to be a wild ride, friends. Why did I must be really dumb. Well, guys, I think that I have no other choice now than go back there underneath and do this part to see if I come to the right place in here, so that I don't continue doing something wrong. So I think that I'm gonna leave you here and try to figure out how I finish this one. But well, there's only one stitch left. I don't even know if it's supposed to be there. If I have in fact 11 or 10 stitches wide, which might be a problem. But to be sure, next time I work on this, I'm gonna do this part there underneath so that I can see where it falls, if it coincides with this part. I need to see. So that's it for me, guys. I'm going to continue on this piece, and I'll catch you later. So bye.